So my name is Rosemary, and it was back in 2007, in the autumn. It was suddenly a notice on our church notice board saying, "Help! We need helpers for running a night shelter for the homeless." Now, way back when I was a child, something about homelessness, I felt everybody should have a home, and so this really, really hit the mark for me. So I signed up. I didn't know what I was signing up to, but I signed up. And anyway, I went to one or two meetings and it was all organised about how to get the churches sorted out. And then I suddenly thought, nobody's doing anything. They don't want me. And then all of a sudden I got things saying, okay, I can't remember the Tuesday date, something like the 3rd of January or something. We want you to come and do a night shift at Oakridge Hall. So I turn up, but in trepidation of what do I wear? Who will I meet? What shall I say? All those things about these are homeless people. What are they going to be like? Anyway, I needn't have worried because actually, A, there was only one person the first night, and B, when I turned out for a night shift, I think we had to be there about 9:45 at that point, and they'd all gone to bed anyway. So actually, I didn't see them unless they got up through the night, went to the toilet, went back to bed, and I left at 7. But I now realised that there was far more to homelessness. And I started getting involved they started running drop-in centres just to try and keep up with these people to give them help. And straight away, my involvement was just triggered into wanting to be involved to do more. And so that's how it started. And then I realised these people, they're just like me. They've maybe had a relationship breakdown like me. I was just blessed to still have a home, and they didn't. And then I worked till 2012 doing night shelters, doing lots of drop-ins and things. And then circumstances changed. And then we had the call for night shelters starting in 2000 and whatever we are, 2024, 25. And I thought, yeah, this is what I want to do. I want to sign up again. Now, the night shelter now is really different because there's actually so much more knowledge about what's going to happen. They give guidance. We have training sessions, guidance really for all sorts of things there. And I signed up actually to be a cook, which meant I had to do the double exams, as it were, tests for it. But there was a lot of support. We had the way it was organised, so that we always had somebody that we knew was leading our group who was organising the actual sessions that we were going to do night shelter on. But also when we got there, we knew who was our leader for the day and things there. So lots of support and nothing to worry about because it was all organised about what you needed to actually do. I don't know that I can... A specific conversation, more to the point that as I've grown more confident in just recognising these are just these people, they're just like us. And if we talk to them just like we would talk to anybody else, they're very open and able to want, and in fact pleased to be talking sometimes to us about their life, sometimes about things, but more than anything else, it is just the support and then beginning to see them week by week and being able to talk to them again, maybe ask how they've got on in the week. I specifically signed up to work on a Monday, which was going to be offering of cooking or offering night shifts. As it turned out, both were needed, but I couldn't do both shifts on the same night. So I ended up doing quite a lot of catering, the cooking side of things on a Monday, and they were desperate for Tuesday nights, so I ended up doing Tuesday nights. But that was, I'm going to say a sacrifice of time that I felt that I wanted to do. I am a Christian, and I felt it was a God-called duty to go and do it. Nervousness is anticipated about anything that's new. I'd say bite the bullet, go, and actually the support. And I think one of the best things was actually the camaraderie, as it were, of the people on the shifts. That everybody, the actual, all the people that were working, setting up the beds and everything else, and being there for the evening. So I was cooking, so I wasn't involved in that side. But the atmosphere and everybody working together, pulling together, there was no need to be nervous. It was just that. I think that was one of the wonderful things, meeting people from all sorts of walks of life, that were there to help and care for people as well. Yes. I think having been involved with the night shelter for many years, I do find it easy to connect with guests, and well, if they want to be connected to, that's the important bit. Is if they don't want connection, let them alone. They maybe just want a quiet space and a quiet time. But other than that, yes, I did find that easy. And I'd say the volunteers were just, it was a lovely bunch of people, even with different people, different nights and everything. But everybody was just, yeah, really great to go on with. I will sign up for the next night shelter, yes.